So friends, Netflix has just dropped a bomb few days before, which is the teaser of Squid Game 3. In today's video, I am going to tell you everything about the plot of Squid Game 3 and the details you missed in this teaser. Watch the video till the end. You are going to have a lot of fun, and if you haven't seen the explanation of 1 and 2 yet, go and watch it. You will find the link in the description and comment below. Because Squid Game 3 is come on June 27, so be ready for that too. So, without further ado, let's go straight to the video. The teaser of Squid Game 3 starts by showing some guards who were bringing a coffin inside the player's room. Everyone thinks that a particular player has been eliminated, but the 2 and 2 are the ones who are inside this coffin. Gi-hun was the player number 456, who is still alive. Now, at the end of the last season, we saw that the frontman, that is, they cheated them by playing the game with them, and that's it. They were caught. Now, perhaps the frontman has done this to police the VIPs and also to show all the players how much power they have and that those players cannot outsmart the frontman. Now next, we see a knife ball game. In this game, the players have to spin a 9 and take out a blue or red ball. The team that comes to them will be the same as the red and blue team. If you look carefully, the team will not be formed based on the cross and OK, but the team will be based on the ball that is there. That is here, if someone wants to play the game or not, it does not matter. Basically, the players themselves will not be good here, and we know that most players do not want to go out due to greed. If you look at the background, we can see a knife being made there. If we look at the background, we can see a knife being made. Now consider that Gavin has a red bow, and the old woman, that is, Gomja, also has red hair, which means that they will be on the same team. But Gameja's son, who is the one who has blue hair, means that they are both going to face each other. In the Suez game, the players are noticed becoming each other, so this game will be quite dangerous. Now in the next shot, we see that all the players are divided into 2 groups and separated by wearing red and blue vests. In the same short, that crazy shaman who is there has gathered his gathering. Many people are trusting his word, and he is also very angry with those who have betrayed him. In the same game, we see Gon walking in the table, where he was wearing a red vest, and just behind him, the blue player had finished. There is also a timer there, and there will be a timer in this game of men. And then there will graded by the no-tem place this game on the places. Before the players have to kill each other with knives and save themselves. Now in the same short we see Yeonjo, who is in the blue team, that is, the same transgender, that is, she is in the opposite team of Gi-hun, and she is fighting. So either she will be eliminated now or she will fight and move on. Now it is Monsu who liked Sammy but was eliminated right in front of her eyes. He is also in the red team, who is quite scared and angry, and he who was the front of Thanos is also in the Sam team, that is, in the red team. Now, either he is really timid, or he looks special. Now, as I said, in this game, Jaha's son had blue hair, so a mother and son will have to fight against each other. Otherwise, the sharpshooter who is here will eliminate those who forbid him from doing so. That means one of them will definitely end. Now a scene will follow. It proves the truth somewhere because Gomja was crying a lot. Now either her son is gone or something has gone wrong with Hanjo. Now one thing that is not present in this teaser, and that is the mid-credits scene at the end of the last season which had 2 dolls inside it. I think that just as one doll used then, we see an interesting and mysterious player who had a tracker in his ear, which is none other than player number 246 Gong Suk, because if you notice carefully, the beard he has and his face cut, then you will understand that he was caught at the end of the last season. We heard the sound of empty shots, but maybe he had escaped, and that is why he is also back here, and he came here to earn money to save his daughter. And it is also possible that the guard, i.e. Dohel, who also knows Gong Suk's daughter, is probably helping him from here. In the exit, we now see that Nam, who was Thanos' front, also got the red ball, and we know that he also has Thanos' drugs, so this player is going to be very dangerous. He can also reach the end. Through the good winds, we see that... Was she going or is she taking Gong Seok out of there? so that she can go to her daughter, safely. Now do well anyway. Eid wanted to make everyone angry. No one listens to her. Her higher authorities were not listening to her at all, and we have also seen that she has come out inside the leaks, and she will probably meet her brother now. That is, we see that her brother Jin-ho had reached the island, and he could also be the front man. That is, he must be watching the same thing on the home screen. But how did this happen? Do you remember that in the last season, Captain Huang was a traitor? He was with the front man. And that is why, at the end of Season 1, he saved those who were told by the front man. That is, the front man still loves his brother. The people on the iBlue keyboard had come to know the truth about Captain Huang, and there must have been a fight. And those who came here after asking him for his address might have finished the rest of the acrobatics. And we also know that there was very little time left to find the wheat, and this was one of the reasons that the captain had been wandering around the fields for a long time without starting, and he never took it to the rail island. Well, now we see some VIPs who were being served food. And these VIPs are wearing some animal masks because they are powerful and are the kings of the jungle. They hunt anyone for their own pleasure, and these 456 players are empty pigs for them to slaughter, and whoever wins in the end, they give him money. And the biggest thing is, we also see a female VIP. That is to say, that here, till now we had not seen any female VIP in Season 1 and Season 2, that is to say, that ladies were also actively participating in this game. Now we see a close-up, where we are clearly shown the face of a female VIP. And, who knows, that shaman lady and Manswick could be VIPs. I-Man is a wild goose, but anything can happen here. In Season 1, VP was playing. In Season 2, the frontman played. So maybe he was trying to mislead us, so that we wouldn't find another VIP. But let's see what happens when the trailer comes out, and when the series comes out, we'll talk about it in more detail. Well, now we also see the Jin who finally entered the VIP room with a gun, meaning that Duval helped him. Now let's talk about Dahel. She is in the record area of the same game, who has a... I think she was quite weak, but I also think that these people will not end it. In Escoria, ending a pregnant woman or doing such a show is considered a bad omen, so according to that, it should not happen. The rest is up to the showmakers. They can do whatever they want. So, friends, this was the breakdown of this Quidditch Game 3 teaser and a discussion about the plot. I hope you liked these details. The rest, you guys will tell me who will reach the endgame of Season 3. My guess is that Gihon Min-soo, Namgyu-jo, there's only Honey 6 true surviving paths. The last one will now tell you what the rest of the iBlue is. Maybe Gihon himself will become the frontman of the upcoming games. Rumors of him are flying around the market. The rest of you guys, tell me what you think about him in the comments section. And if you haven't seen the explanation of Squid Game 1 and 2 yet, go and watch it. You will find the link below in the description, and in both the government. I will see you all with the next video.